If you're watching this video and you're already over 50, I want you to pause for a moment and ask yourself a very simple question. How does your morning usually begin? Do you wake up still feeling tired, even though you slept enough hours? Do you get out of bed and notice your knees feel a little stiff? Your lower back needs a few minutes before it loosens up? Or do you finish breakfast and find yourself hungry again not long after? Hands a bit shaky, mind not quite clear. So many people say to me, "Doctor, I guess it's just old age." And they accept that as something that can't be changed. But after more than 30 years working with older adults, I want to tell you this clearly and gently. Your body is not betraying you. It's communicating with you. After age 50, your body doesn't suddenly fall apart. It becomes more sensitive to poor sleep, more sensitive to stress, and especially sensitive to what you put into your body first thing in the morning. When you were younger, you could skip breakfast, drink sweet tea, eat white bread or a pastry, and still feel okay. But after 50, those same choices start leaving traces. Not loudly, not with immediate pain, but as lingering fatigue, early hunger, blood sugar ups and downs, digestive discomfort, and a very dangerous thought quietly forms in your mind. Maybe my body just doesn't work well anymore. My name is Dr. David Warren. I'm 60 years old, and I'm saying this not only as a doctor, but as someone living in a body at this stage of life. I understand what it feels like when mornings are no longer light and easy. And I understand something even more important. Breakfast is no longer just about feeling full. After 50, breakfast is how you talk to your body. You can say, "Hang in there today. Push a little harder." Or you can say, "Today, I'm going to treat you more gently." In this video, I want to talk with you about a very familiar morning habit, something you may have eaten before, skipped before, or never really thought much about. It's not expensive, it's not a miracle, but it's a simple choice that, when used the right way, can help your body feel more stable, more comfortable, and more trustworthy each day after 50. Stay with me. Let's take a fresh look at your body, not with fear, but with understanding. Point 1, after 50, breakfast is no longer about filling your stomach. It's about resetting your body's rhythm for the day. After age 50, an important change happens in the body that many people are never clearly told about. Your energy regulation system becomes slower and more sensitive. Your liver processes sugar more slowly. Your pancreas has to work harder to release insulin. Your muscles, the biggest energy users in the body, gradually decline with age. That means this: what you eat in the morning determines whether your body runs smoothly or struggles all day. When you start your day with sugary foods, refined carbohydrates, or even nothing at all, your blood sugar rises quickly and then drops just as fast. Your body reacts with fatigue, restlessness, early hunger, and the feeling of being exhausted before the day has even begun. After 50, the body can no longer correct these mistakes as quickly as it once did. Those small daily ups and downs, repeated every morning, slowly lead to chronic fatigue, weight gain, blood sugar problems, and a loss of trust in your own body. When breakfast is chosen the right way, many people over 50 notice very ordinary but very important changes. No more shaky hands or lightheadedness mid-morning, less snacking, no constant searching for food. Clearer thinking, less brain fog, steadier energy without a sharp crash before noon, more stable mood, fewer sudden irritations. This isn't imagined. It's what happens when the body's no longer pulled tight every morning. After 50, a good breakfast has 3 key qualities. It releases energy slowly. It doesn't spike blood sugar. It's easy to digest and gentle on the gut and liver. That means avoid rushing, sugary foods, or just drinking something and running out the door. Choose a warm breakfast with soluble fiber, eaten slowly. Sit down to eat, don't multitask. You don't need to eat more. You need to eat in the right rhythm. I often tell my patients this: breakfast is the first greeting you give your body. If that greeting is rushed, overly sweet, or absent, your body enters the day in defense mode. But when that greeting is calm and steady, your body works with you. After 50, health is no longer about trying harder. It's about treating your body more wisely. And everything begins in the morning. Point 2. A steady breakfast reduces strain on your heart more than you realize. After age 50, the heart doesn't weaken dramatically. The changes are much quieter. Blood vessels become less flexible. Cholesterol sticks more easily to artery walls. Blood pressure tends to rise slightly, but persistently. And here's the key. The heart is very sensitive to morning blood sugar swings. When you eat a breakfast that's too sweet, too fast, or skip it entirely, blood sugar spikes. The heart has to pump harder. Blood vessels stay under higher pressure for hours. When this happens day after day, the heart works under constant strain, even if you don't feel pain or discomfort right away. After 50, it's these small, repeated stresses that truly wear the heart down. When breakfast no longer shocks the system, many people notice less dizziness when standing up, a steadier heartbeat, fewer unexplained palpitations, easier breathing when walking or climbing stairs, less morning fatigue, more confidence in their physical strength. These changes are subtle, but stability is exactly what the heart needs most after 50. To protect your heart through breakfast, you don't need complicated meals. Just remember 3 principles: avoid fast sugars, soda, sweet tea, pastries. Choose steady energy, soluble fiber, and slow carbohydrates. Eat in a relaxed state, not rushed, not stressed. A heart-healthy breakfast isn't about eating less. It's about not forcing your heart to sprint at the start of the day. I often tell my older patients, your heart has worked for you for decades. After 50, your job is to make its mornings easier. You don't have to wait until a doctor says your cholesterol or blood pressure is high. Small daily choices, repeated consistently, determine how far your heart can go with you. A calm morning is a lighter day for the heart. Point 3. Blood sugar after 50 isn't about eating sweet. It's about how much your body can tolerate. After age 50, blood sugar problems usually don't arrive suddenly. They arrive quietly, a slightly high fasting number. A doctor saying, it's okay for now, but let's keep an eye on it. A few years later, the number creeps up again. Here's what you need to understand. Your cells don't respond to insulin as well as they used to. That forces the pancreas to work harder to keep blood sugar stable. And when each morning begins with foods that spike blood sugar, the body has to fight from the very start of the day. After 50, the body no longer tolerates those ups and downs well. It's not one sweet meal that exhausts the pancreas. It's the repeated swings. When breakfast keeps blood sugar stable, many people notice no more mid-morning shakiness or weakness, fewer cravings for sweets or refined carbs, sharper thinking and better focus, no sudden energy crashes, less anxiety about lab results. Stable blood sugar isn't just about numbers. It's the feeling that your body is predictable again, not one way in the morning and another by afternoon. After 50, breakfast should help blood sugar rise slowly and fall slowly. That means avoid refined carbs like white bread, pastries, sugary cereals. Avoid fake breakfasts, coffee, sweet tea, fruit juice alone. Combine slow carbs with fiber and a small amount of healthy fat. Eat slowly. Chew well. Don't eat while stressed. Your body handles sugar better when your mind isn't rushed. I often tell pre-diabetic patients, you don't need to live in fear. You just need to stop stressing your body first thing in the morning. After 50, the most effective prevention isn't extreme restriction. It's reducing small daily shocks. A calm morning is a powerful gift to your pancreas. Point 4. After 50, your digestive system isn't broken. It's just slower and more sensitive, and breakfast matters more than you think. After age 50, your digestive system goes through very quiet changes. The muscles of the intestines move more slowly. The lining of the gut becomes more sensitive, and beneficial gut bacteria gradually decline if they aren't properly supported. Because of that, foods you once handled easily when you were younger, dry breakfasts, low-fiber meals, sugary foods, can now start causing constipation, bloating discomfort after eating, a heavy, uncomfortable feeling that lingers. The important thing to understand is this. This is not a normal disease of aging. It's the response of a digestive system that now needs gentler care, especially in the morning, when your gut is just beginning to wake up for the day. When breakfast truly supports digestion, many people over 50 notice very clear changes. More regular, easier bowel movements, less gas and bloating after meals, a comfortable stomach throughout the morning, a more relaxed relationship with food, better sleep at night because the stomach isn't uncomfortable. Many patients say something very honest to me. Doctor, I didn't realize how uncomfortable I'd been until it went away. To support digestion after 50, breakfast needs three key elements: soluble fiber to soften stool and feed good bacteria, moisture so the intestines don't have to strain, consistency, eating at the same time each day. Also remember, drink enough water throughout the day. Avoid overly dry or rushed meals. Add gentle movement after breakfast, like a short walk, if possible. Fiber only truly helps when it's paired with water in a calm rhythm of life. I often tell my older patients this: your digestive system is like an old friend. The more you push it, the more uncomfortable it becomes. The gentler you are, the more it cooperates. After 50, good digestion isn't about eating more. It's about living more comfortably. A calm morning for your gut is the foundation of an easier day. Point 5. Energy and weight after 50. It's not about eating less, it's about being more stable. After age 50, your body burns energy more slowly for two main reasons. Muscle mass gradually declines, hunger and fullness hormones become less precise. This creates a very common frustration. You eat less, yet the weight still creeps up. And along with that comes persistent fatigue, especially in the morning. When breakfast causes blood sugar swings, the body responds by increasing early hunger, storing fat just in case, making you rely on coffee or sweets to feel awake. After 50, it's energy instability, not food quantity, that disrupts the body. When breakfast provides steady energy, many people notice no more chasing energy with coffee or sugar, less mid-morning snacking, better control of later meals, a lighter, less heavy feeling in the body, more confidence because food no longer feels out of control. These changes are quiet, but they add up powerfully over time. After 50, a breakfast that supports weight and energy should feel satisfying but keep you full longer. Avoid post-meal sleepiness, not trigger further cravings. This happens when you include fiber and slow-digesting carbohydrates. You add a small amount of healthy fat. You avoid eating too quickly or too sweet. A stable breakfast helps the body stop storing defensively. I often tell patients frustrated with their weight, your body isn't working against you. It's trying to protect you from instability. When energy is steady, the body has no reason to store excess. And when you're not exhausted, movement becomes natural. Walking feels easier, standing up feels easier, life feels more active. After 50, weight control doesn't come from force. It comes from stability repeated every morning. Point 6, silent inflammation and morning stiffness. What makes many people age faster without realizing it. After age 50, many people begin to notice something familiar. In the morning, joints no longer feel smooth. Fingers feel stiff. Knees need a few minutes before they feel steady. The back needs slow movement before discomfort eases. This usually isn't sharp, intense inflammation. It's low-grade, long-term inflammation, the kind that quietly builds over time. Silent inflammation doesn't come from age alone. It's fueled by constant blood sugar swings, daily inflammatory eating patterns, digestive stress, lack of gentle movement. After 50, the body can't shut down inflammation as quickly as it once did. That's why the choices you repeat every morning determine whether inflammation is calmed or constantly re-triggered. When the body starts the day in a calmer state, many people notice less morning joint stiffness, easier movement without a long warm-up, gradual reduction in dull, aching pain, more confidence while walking, less fear of movement because pain no longer spikes. This doesn't make you younger, but it helps you live more comfortably in the body you have today. To reduce silent inflammation after 50, breakfast should avoid irritating the body's baseline. That means avoid fast sugars and refined carbs, avoid overly cold or dry breakfasts, avoid eating while stressed. Instead, choose warm meals, include soluble fiber, eat slowly and chew well. Add gentle movement, walking, stretching, joint mobility after eating. These steps don't cure disease, but they prevent the body from being irritated again and again. I often tell patients with joint pain, the goal isn't to eliminate pain completely, it's to stop provoking your body every morning. After 50, inflammation doesn't need to be defeated. It needs to be calmed. When inflammation decreases, you protect the most valuable thing in later life, the freedom to move and live independently. And it all begins with how you choose to treat your body each morning, as a friend, not a machine. Closing message. If you've stayed with me this far, remember this one important thing. After 50, health is no longer about doing more. It's about doing things right and doing them consistently. Your body doesn't need complicated solutions. It needs stability. A stable morning helps reduce strain on the heart, smooth out blood sugar swings, calm the digestive system, maintain steady energy, reduce silent inflammation in joints and tissues. These changes don't happen overnight, but repeated every morning, they change how you live inside your body. After 50, you don't need to go back to youth. You just need less fatigue, less fear, and the feeling that you're still in control of your life. My name is Dr. David Warren, and I'm 60 years old. If there's one piece of advice I want to leave you with, it's this. Be kind to your body every morning. It's carried you a long way, and with the right care, it can carry you much further. If this video helped you understand your body better, please subscribe and join me each day. Together, we'll talk about health calmly, scientifically, and without fear. Disclaimer. This video is for educational purposes only and does not replace personalized medical advice.